Imagine a vast, ancient empire, not confined to Europe, but stretching its technological might deep into the Amazon. As of 2025, we've uncovered undeniable proof. A sprawling Roman hypernetwork hidden beneath the rainforest canopy. This isn't just a discovery. It is a complete rewrite of human history that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the ancient world.
Welcome back to the Untold Crypt. Look, we don't just tell stories here. We crack open the forbidden vaults of history that the world was meant to forget. If you're hooked on secret history, bone-chilling mysteries, and mind-bending science facts, you're in the right place. Do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button and join the inner circle so you never miss a deep dive into the unknown. Smash that like button if you're ready to dig deep now.
The first whispers of this monumental secret began not with a shovel, but with a tremor. Unforeseen seismic activity rippling through the Amazon basin in late 2024 triggered a series of advanced anomaly scans designed to monitor the delicate ecosystem. What they registered was impossible. Deep beneath the layers of soil and root, the scans painted a picture of perfectly geometric, structured formations. These were not natural geological patterns. This was the unmistakable signature of intelligent design, a hidden heartbeat pulsing from the Amazon's deepest, most inaccessible core. An international consortium of rogue archaeologists and geologists, led by the controversial Dr. Iris Thorne, had been monitoring these specific coordinates for months, drawn by obscure pre-Columbian myths of a sunken stone city. When the seismic data came through, their fringe theories were catapulted into terrifying reality. The initial data was leaked, sending shockwaves through the global scientific community. Mainstream academia dismissed it as equipment malfunction or misinterpreted data, but for Thorne's team, it was the confirmation they desperately needed. They had found something that defied all established historical models, a ghost in the machine of our accepted past. By early 2025, the team had deployed next-generation sonar and ground-penetrating radar over the anomaly zone, and what they unveiled was beyond anyone's wildest speculation. The imagery revealed a breathtakingly intricate hyper-network of infrastructure. Vast, paved causeways, wider than any known Roman road, snaked through the subterranean landscape. Colossal aqueducts, engineered with a precision that modern architects struggled to comprehend, were interwoven with what appeared to be massive urban centers, all laid out in a complex fractal-like pattern. This was Roman engineering, but amplified to an impossible degree, a technological leap that had no business existing 2 millennia ago. The first robotic probes sent into the collapsing underground cavities brought back artifacts that shattered our understanding of classical antiquity. Recovered fragments showed an alloy of metal with a tensile strength far exceeding that of traditional Roman steel, seemingly resistant to millennia of subterranean decay. They found crystalline data storage devices etched with unreadable geometric patterns and complex navigational tools that seemed to incorporate principles of quantum entanglement, devices that suggested a mastery over physics we are only beginning to grasp today. The sheer scale was staggering. The Amazonian network was not a mere outpost, but a civilization hub, potentially larger and more advanced than Rome itself, a testament to a level of engineering that surpasses anything documented from that era, forcing us to ask, who or what built this? The implications of this discovery are nothing short of cataclysmic for our understanding of history. The established narrative of a Roman Empire, powerful yet geographically confined to Europe, North Africa, and the Near East, has been utterly demolished. Finding their undeniable architectural and technological signature thousands of miles across the Atlantic Ocean, deep within a supposedly impenetrable jungle, forces a complete re-evaluation of ancient exploration and capability. This wasn't a lost legion or a shipwrecked crew. This was a deliberate, large-scale colonization effort. Historians are now frantically re-examining obscure passages in classical texts, suppressed indigenous legends tales of men of shining metal who arrived from the great eastern sea, wielding the power of the sun and moon. These stories, once dismissed as primitive myth, now read like chillingly accurate historical accounts of a transoceanic contact event. The very foundation of world history is cracking. The Roman trade routes we painstakingly mapped are now revealed to be a mere fraction of a global network. Their resource acquisition, their technological development, and their potential influence on pre-Columbian cultures are now the subject of a desperate, urgent investigation into a past we never knew existed. But this revelation brings with it a darker, more terrifying question. Why was it hidden? Why would a civilization of such immense power and technological sophistication vanish without a trace? Its greatest achievement buried and erased from the memory of humankind? The theories are as chilling as the discovery itself. Some geologists on Thorne's team point to evidence of a sudden, localized environmental cataclysm, a pole shift, or a supervolcanic eruption that flash fossilized the region, burying the cities in a geological instant. Others whisper of a more sinister cause, pointing to strange, non-human biological markers found within the sealed structures, suggesting a pandemic or an external hostile force that annihilated this advanced branch of Roman civilization. The most disturbing theory, however, is that this network was not abandoned, but deliberately concealed. Was there a schism within the Roman world? A civil war between the European-based empire and its hyper-advanced Amazonian counterpart? Was this city sealed by its own creators to protect a dangerous technology, or to imprison something they could no longer control? We are now in a frantic race against time. The same seismic instabilities that revealed the network are now threatening to destroy it, as underground caverns collapse and water floods the ancient structures. Every day, priceless, irreplaceable evidence of this lost chapter of humanity is being reclaimed by the Earth, lost forever before we can even begin to understand its true meaning. This discovery does more than just add a new chapter to our history books. It forces us to tear them up and start again. The find in the Amazon is a call for unprecedented global collaboration, not just to excavate and study what we found, but to protect it from the forces, both natural and human, that threaten to erase it once more. Every museum exhibit, every textbook, every documentary about the ancient world is now obsolete, based on a fundamentally flawed and incomplete picture of our own past. We are the children of a far more advanced, more mysterious, and more globally connected ancestry than we ever dared to believe. This isn't just about ancient Rome anymore. It's about reassessing the true technological and exploratory capabilities of all ancient civilizations, and accepting that our ancestors may have reached heights we are only now beginning to comprehend. The Amazon Hypernetwork is a mirror reflecting a distorted image of our own origins, forcing us to confront the humbling reality that our modern era may not be the pinnacle of human achievement, but merely a rediscovery of long-forgotten knowledge. Thanks for watching. If you were fascinated by this journey into the past, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts. See you next time.